Yikes. Well, good morning. It is almost 11 o'clock, but it is super snowy, so I didn't have class this morning. So I just wanted to document the fact that everything is white. Apparently we got about 4 inches of snow last night, which is exciting for me because I don't have a car, so I don't have to worry about my car being frozen. I understand that is a privilege in this case, but I'm wearing my nice winter boots, walking to class, or not class, work, and just enjoying the weather because I love snow. Look at the beautiful snowy views outside. Here's our dance building. Look at that sunset in the background. Beautiful. Costumes. We love this. I feel like I could go to bed. They feel like pajamas. But it's great. That moment when you go down an entire flight of stairs just to get a tissue because your nose is dying. Oh well. Just got done with dance, so I had 3-hour rehearsal and it's our last rehearsal before tech, so wow, crazy times. But yeah, as you can see from the title of this video, this is show week for our dance show, so that's what this week is going to be all about. That and my thesis, which is due on Saturday. So yeah, today was the last rehearsal in rehearsal space, so now we're going to be going to the theater tomorrow, and not tomorrow, Wednesday, and tech. And right now, at the very moment, I'm waiting for my roommate to come pick me up because I don't have a car. And we're going to go to the library because I need to work on my thesis. Time kept getting away from me this morning and all throughout the day, so I didn't really vlog very much because I was like, oh shoot, I have to do this thing. But today I basically didn't have class because class was canceled because of snow. Not an official snow day, but I only have one class, and that professor said no. So no class today, which was really nice. And then I went to work, had a really hectic work day, had lots of projects due that I forgot were due, so oops. But I got them done, so all is well. It was just really hectic to get them done. So that was work, and then I basically rushed to Starbucks, which you did see, and I did some more work. I have an overdue assignment in one of my theater classes that is to write my own one-act play. I have to finish that still, so I've been working on that. I'm so close to being done, but it's not done, so So yeah, I was working on that, then I ran out of time to go home, so I went home really fast, changed, got ready for dance and my leadership meeting that I was also leading today, so I had to get the agenda printed and sent out and everything planned and all of that, so had to do that. So I did that. Everything worked out today, it just was a lot. So I led the meeting. I went the full 2-hour meeting. Felt really cool though, because it went well and I led it, so Yay. And then took some quick, low-quality headshots and rushed to dance. Was still late to dance, so what a day. Hey, so it's Tuesday. It's the second day of the week. It is Tuesday. I don't know where that came from, but we're going with it now. So I've been really bad at vlogging today because it's just been a lot of stuff to do today. Let me just maneuver my laundry bag real quick. So I've just been really busy and everything's been going crazy. But basically, I didn't have my first class today because my professor is out on a conference somewhere, and that basically meant that I got to sleep in, which wasn't entirely the goal, but that's what happened. And then I met my roommate at the university center to get coffee, and she got me coffee because part of our meal swiping deal at the university here is that at Einstein Brothers you get a sandwich and a coffee, but like it's drip coffee, and my roommate doesn't like that, but I do, so I always get her coffee. So I got her free coffee, which is always good. It was decaf though, because that was all that was left, so still tired. Oh well, but I did have my other class, so I just got back from that. Had to put up some like potential dumpster fires at the Catholic club that I'm on leadership for. We're trying to plan some things for Holy Week, and communication has been garbage, so I had to kind of fix some things before they got bad. But now I'm home again. I do have another class in like half an hour, so I just did some laundry because I do need clothes, and they've been in the washer and dryer for a while. So I'm gonna grab some things for the gym for later, and then go and do some more homework before my class starts. Maybe grab some warm coffee because my throat hurts. And I've been singing, which obviously was a stupid idea, but I'm a theater kid and you can't stop me from singing. Hey, so I got out of my writing class. I went to the library to get some work done. Got my thesis books. Ended up just taking a nap in the chair. So that was pretty unproductive. Oops. I did end up reading some of the play that I need to read for tomorrow's class, but not what I intended to do. So I'm feeling a little discouraged right now. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Just trying to avoid that, trying to not spend more money on coffee, but I think it's gonna be what gets me through the rest of the day and actually get some thesis work done. So I'm gonna get some coffee, see how that goes. I also didn't get as much done last night as I wanted to, but I did get something done. I organized all of my new like language words for the part of my thesis where I make up my own language into alphabetical order. So that's done. I need to type it up now, but it is organized in a picture for me. I did read some of A Secret Vice. Didn't really get anything that I needed, but I tried. I made so much progress. This is all work for one paragraph, or one section, I guess. Ah. Big brain moment. Just got out of the gym, did a really short session today. Woo! Almost tripped over my foot. Just some sit-ups and some thigh workouts to get in shape for dance continuously. But yeah, I'm rushing off to Bible study now, so didn't have a lot of time to do that. But anything is better than nothing. So I'm happy that I did it. Also have to make sure that I'm not too sore for tech and my shows later this week, because if my thighs are too sore, then the shows aren't going to go as well. So gotta be mindful of that as well. So short gym workouts this week. So what are we doing right now?
Getting Dutch.
How long is the line?
Half a mile?
Maybe even a full mile.
Yeah, maybe a full mile.
It's like Dutch Bros is
Dutch Bros is like behind the dead
there
tree.
somewhere, and I'm gonna block that out. But yeah.
Okay.
Do we have other things we should probably be doing?
Yeah, I've got class.
Submitting that to the world. I just have thesis work and an interview and dance to get ready for, but I got hair mousse. This is how we get thesis work done and tech week done. These two are for me, and these two are for Danny. Did we get 4 drinks for 2 people? Absolutely.
Picture this, I'm a back.
Little progress update on my thesis. So So I just spent the last like half hour or so translating the blank spaces on this core vocabulary sheet that I've made. So I filled in all the German translations and all the Elvish translations that I was missing. I also made some notes on here, the bottom, because there's some specific things that stood out to me when I was looking at the dictionary entries. Some of the words have like 9 different entries for one word, and others have like 3. So like there's different versions of the word, which is really interesting. I've also been working through this language textbook that I used for my introduction to linguistics class, but I've gone through the introduction and like how the basic structure of English works, just to like write down some of the things. And one of those things was the requirements for like classifying that you know a word. It's like the 4 things that really make you know that you know a word. I thought that was pretty cool. That wasn't just for English, that was like for all languages. So I can definitely use that in defining language and like how it works, which is perfect. I've definitely been taking most of my notes today from that textbook. So it's a lot of like basic what is language and how does it work notes today, which is good because I definitely want to focus on that part in my thesis. I also took some notes on different ways that words can change and be changed. So I can use that in the section in my thesis about creating my own words and creating my own language, which is also great because I really need to write that, and that's the thing I've prepared for the least. Anyway, it is 2:20 in the morning, and I still haven't washed off the makeup from tech today, so you can still see the highlights and like my yellow makeup. And there's definitely a lot of hair product in my hair right now. I smell like hairspray. So I need to go take a shower still. Tech did go super well though today. All of our runs were really smooth. I got to try out all the costume pieces for the first time, dancing. I mean, I tried out the costume pieces for my longer piece on Monday, but as you saw, and then I haven't tried out the pieces for my like circus piece as like I was dancing yet, so that was interesting to see. The pants are a little interesting. Definitely show a lot more leg than I was fully ready to do, but I guess here we are and it looks good, so that was good. Tech went from 7:30 to 10, and then we went to the library and worked on some thesis stuff, so I'm tired. I did have my roommate come because she can't come to the actual shows because she's a music student and she's in Pitt for an opera that my school is currently producing. So she will be doing Pitt Orchestra the next 2 days. So she came and watched the tech rehearsals and did some filming for me, which is great. So that was nice. I really appreciate that. It was cool to show her what I've been working on too. I'm almost tempted not to wash my hair tonight because it looks great. I am very much vibing with how my hair looks. Everyone keeps saying that it looks so much fuller, and I love it. But I also am fully aware of how much hair product I've put in it, and that's kind of bugging my OCD, and it's making me feel like I just have a bunch of stuff in my hair, which I don't think I can fully stand, especially if I'm putting in more products tomorrow on top of it. I think I have to go shower. If I put on mascara, will I look more awake?
Happy Thursday. You hear the clock in the background? It is 5:15, according to that. I am so tired today. It's a little ridiculous. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm so tired. That's also kind of why I haven't vlogged a lot today because it's just been a struggle to get through my day in general and not fall asleep or skip class to take a nap. Didn't do that. I was very tempted to, but I'm done with classes now. I just got back from a community service project at the Catholic Center. Did some thesis work after that. Now I'm going home. At home, I'm gonna maybe do more thesis work, depending on how much time I have left. I'm gonna get my hair all moosed up. I'm gonna make tater tots because I'm hungry. My stomach is growling. And then my makeup and all that jazz. And then if I have time, I will work on my thesis again. There's just casually a frat party going on at 5 o'clock on a Thursday in my neighborhood. Fun times. Welcome to college. Hey, so I just finished setting up the honors table for the resource fair at UNC. It looks like this. I get to do all the fun arranging of materials. We're the first ones in this room. As an honors staff, I get to work the prospective student events at UNC. Today's one of those days. And I want to go to 2 breakout sessions and talk on a panel in both of them. So I have to run. Back at the honors office, it is 3:40-ish, kind of. We just finished with the prospective student event and brought all the stuff back. There's like no one in the office. So I'm going home after this. I got a bag of swag because I worked the resource fair and now I'm going home. I did also get to write a few more pages of my thesis while I was sitting at a table and waiting for people to talk to me. So yes. So I've started getting ready. I just put a bunch of volume mousse in my hair. I don't know if you can tell, but I can definitely tell that my hair is poofier. There's a lot more volume to it, which is great. I've already put it in its hairstyle because it does help get the bottom layers of my hair if I take the top layer off or like put it up. Obviously I can't just take off hair. I'm going to let this dry because some of the mousse is still wet, the ones that I just put on, and I don't want to fry my hair when I curl it. So we're gonna let this set a little bit. I'm trying to debate on if I'm gonna start my makeup now already or if I'm gonna wait a little bit and work on my thesis and maybe clean my room a little bit because my mom's coming today. And I feel like my room is always a disaster when my mom comes, so she thinks I'm a slob, which with my lifestyle, like all the busy days I've had lately and just running from thing to thing to thing, I am a slob. My room is just disgusting. It's a mess. There's trash and laundry and books everywhere, so I should probably clean. But I also have a thesis to write, which is literally why my room got messy in the first place. Because I keep making decisions about like homework versus cleaning. Homework. Which, you know, sounds like the logical choice to make in school.